Hi, in this video I will introduce to you the apps I used to share in real life my business cards and the links to my business websites. My name is Xavier, and for those who don't know my channel, I'm building businesses through the internet. I am a solopreneur. I'm building digital tools like apps or template Notion to solve real-life problems, and I'm also growing a small 3D prints garden with few printers. Here I try to help other solopreneurs to build and grow their businesses, and in this video you will discover a key point for any business owner: how to share with others what you are doing, what you are building, when you meet people in real life, in business events, or for random occasions. Some of you may already have business cards in paper that you share with other business owners in events. The problem with this is that you always have to have few cards with you in your pocket, in your wallet. Maybe they will wear in your pocket, and when you will give it, it won't give a good impression to the people. And other issue with traditional business cards is that you can only share one thing, one business, one website, one phone numbers. And if you are like me and that you are bootstrapping businesses, maybe you try different ID, different projects, and all of those projects do not target the same people. And this is where an app can really improve this and make you able to share in a flexible way the business you want to share regarding the people you are speaking with. A few months ago, I was with a friend in a bar, and we were speaking, and he asked me about my businesses and thought that maybe he could have a project for me. And obviously, he asked me if I can give him a link or an email address for my businesses. And there I feel like an idiot because I have nothing to give him to share a link to my website or an email address, and I was starting to spell him letter by letter the website address. Anyway, this wasn't good at all. This is when I thought that I need something to share instantly the business I want to share with him, and to be able to select the business I want to share with him. Because in this precise case, I was willing to share my consulting business, and I didn't want to share, for example, my print farm businesses. So in this case, I thought that if I have a card with all my businesses, it wouldn't be clear and it wouldn't give a good impression. So I decided to build a custom-made apps, and this is the app that I will share in this video. And this app name is Business Cards and QR Links. So this is this app, and I will show you how it works. Basically, I can add as many links to website that I want. For example, here it's a link to the website of my project Exec3D, but I can also share a business card that will be automatically saved in the phone of the person that I am meeting. So here I can add as many links as I want, and I can also create one business card with my phone, my email, my address, everything. And this is what I called my PMVP, my personal MVP, that I use for several months now. And I use it in several occasions. For example, I went to few business meetings. I was able to share with all the people I met my cards. But for other random occasions, let's say I'm going to play paddle with some friend or people I don't know, and I want to share with them some of my 3D printed products dedicated to paddle. I don't want to share with them my consulting business. So in this case, I just show them the link of my paddle products on the internet, and they go directly to the good website. Another good thing with this app is, I don't know how is it for you, but most of the time when someone gives me his cards, I took it, I put it in my wallet or in my bag where I am, and from time to time I lost the cards and I can't reach the people if I need it. So with this tool, the people to who you share your business cards has it in his phone, and the day he wants to contact you, he just has to look in his contacts, and like this, he finds you easily. So this is why, from my point of view, it's much better a tool like this, because it goes straight in the phone, it goes straight in the contacts, and you are sure that your prospect have your contact registered in their phone. Before publishing this app on the App Store and sharing it with you, I will improve it a bit. Because as you see in here, I can only share one business card with all the contact info I want to share. But for example, I may also want to share a full business card of different kind of business to different people. And here I can add as many individual links that I want, but I can't create several business cards. So this app will be transformed a tiny bit, and I will have two main menus. one menu with business cards, where you will be able to add as many business cards and contacts info you want, one business card dedicated to each of your businesses to give clarity to your prospects or customers, and here another menu as it is right now with all the links that you want to share. Also, because this was initially only for me, I didn't make this able to change the picture in here and the picture in here. So I will make this app fully customizable for you. Like this, you will be able here to add your business name and your business logo, and here a picture of yourself. So let's go to the computer where I will update the application and then publish it to the App Store. A little point in the development and modification of the app. So I will show you right here what I did yesterday morning and this morning. Like this, you will see where we are and what is still to do. So as you can see, I modified the layout with free screen and free menu. As I told you, I separated cards, links, and there will be an option to manage accounts and stuff like this in the more screen that I didn't do yet. And I also modified the links screen with only links and withdraw the picture here in order to make this screen more clear and less full. I still have to work in here because right now when I'm modifying something, I get an error. So this is where I am right now. I still have a bit of work to do to make it available. Everything's not working yet. I will continue in the following days, and I will do with you in a bit of time an update. For me, it's in a few days, but for you, it will be right now. The app is published on the App Store and the Google Play Store, and if you want to download it and follow the same step, you can check in the description of the video where there is a link to the website I show you right now on my phone, and you can follow the same step to install the app and try it. The app is available on the App Store and Google. Here I am on Android, so I will go on Android. So I give the following name to the app, SwitchCard QR Business Card. It's already installed on my phone, so I will just open it. When you arrived on the app, you will be straight on a paywall, and of course there is a free trial for which the duration of the trial depends on the sub plan that you choose. If you cancel your subscription in the free trial, you won't be charged, so you can really try the app for free. So me, I will activate my free trial and I will choose annual. Of course, as it's my app, I can shortcut this part. So here I'm subscribed and I arrived on the main screen of the app. So first thing I will do is personalize the app to look a bit more like I want. I will let this cover picture and I will just add a pic of me here to personalize it, just to give a better impression when I show my QR code. Here I will create two cards. The first one will be for my consulting activity. So for example, Xavier Lampage, the name is Ovencia. My title here, let's say, is digital consultant. Here, of course, I won't put a real phone number and anything. I can add, for example, here a link to a website for my consulting activity. Okay, I can add my address, everything. Here, I won't put it to not show it on YouTube straight. Okay, so I come back. And here you can see I have my first card of digital consultant. Maybe I want to create another card. So same name, but this time, let's say it's to promote my Exec 3D software. So I don't want to add the same information. So here I'm not a digital expert. Here I am, for example, the creator of Exec 3D. Work for the same, and here you can see I can change the website and let's say and redirect straight to the landing page of Exec 3D. I can add the address and everything as I need, but for now I will just set it like this. And here I have both of my link, and when I meet someone, here I show the link I create for the digital consultant, and here I show the information of Exec 3D profile. When the people I meet scan this, it will automatically propose to create a contact in his phone. On this screen, I can also reorganize a card. For example, let's say I want to put creator first. So here I can change the order and rearrange as I want on my screen. And here on the links tab, I can create as many links that will redirect straight to the website I enter. So for example, let's say I want to create a new link, and this one will be for my maker shop, which is Xavlab shop. The label is what will appear for you in your menu, and the title is what will happen when you show the QR code. So here I will put again the address of the website of my maker shop, and here I will modify the logo when I show the QR code to have the logo of my shop. So the same way here I choose my logo, and here when I click, the people I meet, when they will scan this QR code, it will be automatically send them to the internet of my website. But let's say, for example, I met someone, let's say I'm playing paddle from time to time with friends, and if they ask me where I get this or this gear that I have with me, I want to show them a straight link to the paddle page of my maker shop. So here I can create paddle, the same title, because it's still Xavlab Shops paddle, and here I can create a different link to my page paddle. I add the same logo because it's the same shop, and here I have the link to my paddle page of my maker shop. And the same way, if I want, I can reorganize link and put paddle first. Okay, and here you can see everything is reorganized. Here you can, on the more menu, you can find more information about your sub, your user info, and you can also send a feedback to me, give a feedback or suggest improvement. You can fill this form that I will receive when you use the app. So this was a quick tour of SwitchCard. Again, if you want to download it and start your free trial, you can check the link in the description of this video. And to finish this video, I will just explain to you why this app is not free. So stay tuned if you want to know more. To finish this video, I wish to make a quick point about the business model of this app. For all my apps, I've decided to make them subscription-based. Why did I do this, and why do I make my apps first paid, and second of all, I used subscription and I don't do lifetime purchase? There are two main reasons. First of all, paid, because you see it's a lot of work to create an app and to release it on the app stores. The reason why I choose to use a subscription and I don't use lifetime payment, it's because apps basically don't last lifetime. They need to be updated and upgraded continuously. So what does it mean? It means that every time I release an app on the App Store, I will have, during all the life of the app, to update it and to update it regularly. Due to all the OS or hardware updates that can come to manufacturers, sometimes there's a huge amount of work to make the app working, and this is absolutely not visible from the customer point of view, for the user point of view. I will give you a concrete example about this. My app, Yop Yop, that is made for swimming coaches, every 2 or 3 months I have work to do, and sometimes I have a lot of work. For example, in the past month, I have weeks of work to update databases and content from the app, which from the user wasn't visible at all because it was an update from the backend. I just make a quick point about this because I have a feeling that sometimes users don't really get the value that they have from an app that is provided by a developer. And it was important to me to explain why I've decided to put a subscription-based app. It just is not to steal or to take money from every user. No, it's just to have a fair exchange of value between the user and me, where if the user finds my app useful and wants to use it for 1 month, 2 months, several years, then by subscribing to the app, he gives a small amount of money, first to recognize the work, and second of all, to guarantee to him or she the continuity of services. So thanks a lot if you followed this video till the end. I really enjoyed to share the work I did on this app that makes you able to share the right project to the right people at the right time. See you soon on YouTube for new content. Till then, I wish you a good day and take care. Bye bye.